Africa and England. I'm joined in commentary by Junior Beleni, who's been a regular during this series. Junior, what do you make of this last game?
Probably the most exciting game, one game I've really been looking forward to see. Both these teams have gone 2 for 2 here at the Under-18 International Series. So one of them are going to look to win, well, both of them looking to win, but who is going to stand up on top at the end where that final whistle goes? Big forwards coming in from both sides, but a lot of these sides have got people that you really want to look out for and keep guard. With England, they've got the nice Will Moore and of course Will McIntosh, who are so pivotal for the English win in the last game. But SA schools coming in with the oh so fly Lam Gedezi and of course Aaron Nelson, and of course being accompanied by Ngutu Kepa. So it's par for par, strength for strength in this game between England and South Africa.
There you hear the opinion of Junior Beleni. It is 2 out of 2 for South Africa, 250 plus scores. They beat Ireland by 51 points to 15, and they beat the Irish, by, like I said, by 51 points to 15, and a big win on day one over France by 59 points to 7. They're very ably led by Jacobus de Villiers, the man from SWD and Oakdale Landbou School, younger brother of Paul de Villiers, who will be playing a pivotal role in the greatest rivalry tour with the All Blacks on South African shore for the first time in 30 years for a full-length tour. They take on the Bulls later tonight on your World of Champions Super Sport. But these are the English lads walking towards Jade Park, the home of Stellenberg Rugby. Stellenberg's first side, affectionately known as the Jade Brigade, hence the new christening of the main field to Jade Park. Big task away the English. I know South Africa has been in a rampant mood throughout the series thus far, picking up 2 big victories. For the English, their 2 wins coming over Georgia and France. 40 points to 26, they defeated France. They did not meet in this year's Six Nations Championships, but the English struggled, losing amongst others against Italy during that Under-18 Six Nations. Wholesale changes to both sides, as you'd expect in a series where all the squads are made up out of 26 players. And these young men will have the honor and the privilege of singing their national anthems. God Save the King for England, one of the only anthems in the world that changes in wording. Currently King Charles, of course, the King. So it will be God Save the King. And for South Africa, Nkosi Sikeleli Africa. What a proud moment for these men. Jacobus de Villiers leads South Africa out in front of a big crowd. Must be so proud. Friends, family, a lot of Western Cape support. These men worked their whole school careers for a crowning moment, and a crowning moment they receive indeed in Belleville at Stellenberg High School. Couple of smiles around, couple of stern faces. They know what lies ahead.
Big duty for both these sides, but you can only hope for an entertaining game, of course, down here at Waterschools Stellenberg.
Conditions are set up perfectly. Now, the national anthems.
Please rise to your feet for the singing of the England national anthem, followed by Nkosi Sikeleli Africa.
magical moments at Stellenberg Hoërskool in Belleville, home of the Jade Brigade, but today it pays witness to a great game. Caden Corbett, Elone and Okbonya, the front row. Finn Charles and Jeremy Keys, a formidable lock pairing. Charlie Bray captains the side from the number 7 jersey. Oscar Talbot starts at fly-off alongside Sonny Good. And Will Moore, an exciting outside centre, as is Will McIntosh from fullback. He's an excitement machine, McIntosh. Ed Coast, Jonathan Pendlebury. He's been at the helm of this England side for quite a while, Jonathan Pendlebury. And for South Africa, Makelele, Whitehead and Salamusis start in the front row. Stefan van der Vyver partners Jamie Wimble and Jacobus de Villiers in an amazing loose trio. Alex Jankovic gets a start at number 12, as does Aaron Nelson at 13, while Ethan van Biljon will be pulling the strings at 10. Ngutu Kepe and Lamlam Gadezi alongside Anesu Kuzonye will be greased lightning from the back. Wonderful conditions. A man who's been getting around is Jack McNeese, one of our visitors from offshore.
10 seconds, all right.
And it is fly half Oscar Talbot with ball in hand, ready to get us going.
Good.
It's all systems go for the final match of the Under-18 International Series.
Tackle
Great
them.
take from the kickoff by Jean Dreyer. Paul Gymnasium lock.
Okay, use the
The
police.
season it's been for Paul Gymnasium. Top schoolboy side in South Africa. Boysa, another member of that Paul Gymnasium team, sends it skywards. Nelson rushing up, making a good spot tackle.
First man, turnover's good.
Turned over. What a start for South Africa and Jamie Wimble.
On the ball.
Referee McNeese says England not on the ball. Jankovic rides a big shot from Caden Corbett. Cobus de Villiers, his first touch. England employing a rush defence. South Africa doing well to ride the initial shots. Now, Kwagga van der Vyver, as he's known to mates. Stefan van Biljon. Dreyer.
It's carried back into the half.
On his home field, Ethan van Biljon, a member of that Jade Brigade. Stellenberg first side. An opportunity
He's not held.
for left winger. Or was that the fullback, in fact, McIntosh? Bonya. A little chip ahead. Beautifully fielded. Ngadezi. He's a star player, Lamlam Ngadezi.
Okay, advantage, 12 offside.
Penalty advantage against Zach Jones for playing in an offside position.
12
Referee
never back
McNeese
offside.
brings us back.
Correct call from the official, Mr. McNeese. That offside call.
12.
It all started well for the South Africans, especially with that push-up defense, rush defense by Aaron Nelson,
Yeah, we can go.
who created that turnover, but unfortunately just couldn't hold on to position. And it's England who looked strong now on attack.
White
Kwagga van der Vyver is a menace with ball in hand. He's a double menace at breakdown time.
5.
Member of a highly successful Garsfontein first rugby side this season, Kwagga van der Vyver. I'll be playing in the Verseke Noordwal semi-finals this coming Tuesday. Skew at the line out from Charles Whitehead.
I have a
Can
contest
see
by
the
England.
disappointment.
Cut this side, not straight.
Bit of a coach killer there,
Guys, we're gonna be
especially so
outside.
close to the line on your 22.
Let's
You
take it
want
up
to
the
make
guard, we're
sure
outside.
that
Mark
those
the line
set
outside.
pieces you get absolutely
Here it is.
right. Bit of a back foot now for the South African side.
Right foot, shoulder square.
It was competed
Right
by
foot.
England.
Stay in square, guys.
Then you need to be straight down the middle, sir. Makelele, Whitehead and Salamusis for South Africa up against Corbett, Elon and Okbonya.
Okay, up you come. You need to get your bind long and high. All right, you need to give him more space. We're already engaged on the bind. Let's go.
Customary first reset. Won't be the last either.
Definitely not, especially at this level of rugby at the under-18s. As many restarts we get, I can't imagine how frustrating it is for the front rowers.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady!
His knees on the ground, they're all over the place. Unfortunately, if you're a South African fan, it was the loose head, Clement Makelele, penalised for South Africa.
Mark is on the dash. Over on the dash.
Not every day you see the big Clement Makelele getting penalised. Stern front rower he is for Kersley College, and now for the South African school side.
Work. Let's get set. That's your mark, okay?
KwaZulu-Natal, the breeding place of props in South African junior rugby, especially. Both starting props for South Africa. Hail out of KZN. Talbot. Chance to get these dangerous backs running. This is good rugby. McIntosh.
Step.
It's well handled by Cobus de Villiers. Sunny Good feeds the marauding forwards of England. Now the inside ball to Tumisime.
Not on the ball.
Talbot, good distribution from the pivot. Will Moore. He'll have to be well watched here this afternoon by the South African defence. Will Moore. Penalty advantage.
Playing advantage. Number 1 green.
Against Makelele.
Turnover's good there. 1. High tackle. Number 1.
That is a penalty to England. Another high shot.
High.
Salamusas and Makelele hunting as a pack.
Take the 5.
Well, South Africans really need to be careful if they're planning on staying in this game. Those penalties that you're conceding so close to the line, the red zone, could cost you quite a bit now, especially if the England side managed to get the set piece correct.
Maul access
Maul
is
set by England. Can they get the perfect start to this game? They need a good start
sideways once.
against a very well organised South African under-18 side. Jonathan Pendlebury, the head coach of England, will have his own plans for this game.
Away green.
Good. Goes to the blind side. Talbot flings it back on the inside. Lost forward. Lost forward by England with the line at their mercy.
Tried a sneaky back pass there. If that connected properly, it would have been one for the highlight reels. So unfortunate for England, but not the correct decision to hit that ball out wide, in my opinion.
Keep our height. Yeah.
And there it is at the moment where he hit that back pass. Had about 3 South Africans running up on him on defense. A lot of forwards on the inside that were ignored there by the English players.
Crouch.
Pressure scrum for South Africa.
Bind. And set.
Goes down again.
Okay, up we come.
Lecture time.
Okay, I need you to get your feet underneath your hips. Okay? You also can't just hinge. Okay, both of us need better pictures. Please.
Referee asking for better pictures. Hopefully the photographers were listening.
Just once you start here.
Because the props won't listen, that I can assure you.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
It is better.
That's it.
Solid from South Africa under pressure. Jankovic does well. Stays on his feet. That extra half a second. Van Biljon knows every blade of grass here at Jade Park. Spent all 5 years of his high school career at Stellenberg High School.
Here's your mark 1.
He's done absolutely well to get South Africa in a good position. And that scrum finally went well. It was all in the hit there, Sput. They weren't getting it quite right. And now that they've got it right, it went absolutely well.
Goes to the blind side. Now, Sunny Good with a chip and chase. It's good cover by Nuku Kepe, man from Queen's College. There's a massive derby. kicked off about 8 minutes ago against Dale College and King Williamstown Makanda.
The Tukepe, they call him the Bulembu Express. The village he was named after, down just outside of Konwe, where the game's happening. Biggest game in the border region that's happening at the moment, Pink Day, they call it.
Yeah, my mistake. It is, of course, in Konke. What atmosphere that'll be. But our attention back here. England on the charge in this under-18 international.
Set.
That's better from South Africa. Big shove. Picked up in the nick of time by Kozak. All the early pressure coming from England.
Lost there, Green. Release tackle.
Like the look of Sonny Good. Ilone. Metre and a half short.
Back
It is
foot.
Kozak. Proving a real handful early on. Talbot. Long ball. Oh, easy does it. Archie Guyver over in the left-hand corner. And a perfect start for the English. They lead after 9.5 minutes.
A dream start for the English side. And it all started with the scrum. Very big job that was done by Cossack. A difficult job to get that ball out while your scrum is moving back. But getting it, hitting around that corner, coming around that same side, drawing in the defenders and spotting the outside gap right on time for Archie Guyver.
This is a serious English side. 17 out of their touring squad was previously kept at under-18 international level.
12, we have 20 seconds.
Fly half Oscar Talbot among a few players that has been kept at international under-19 level already. Perfect from Zach Jones with the left boot. And it's a full house of 7 points for England, and they lead after 10.5 minutes by 7 points to 0.
Exactly what you want to see from your boys as a coach is when you get into that red zone, you have to walk away with points, and England have executed quite well and have done just that to put the first 7 points on the board here.
Deep kick in.
Wait, hey.
It is the man who just converted the try, Zach Jones, who gets it off the park.
White. Take the line.
Looks very organised inside centre, does Jones.
White, you've been given the line. Stay on the line, please. Yeah.
Good line-out win for Jean Dreyer once more, immediately making inroads with the ball. A South African under-18 side, Whitehead controlling at the back.
Out. Let's stand by Green.
Goes out to Jacobus de Villiers. Around the corner, Makelele.
Okay, we're offside in midfield.
Penalty
Number 12.
advantage. The English offside. That's very good, well taken by Mgadezi. Gets it away to Muntu Kepe. We come back, says referee McNeese, for the penalty.
Number 12, offside again. Never back inside.
Bit of a discipline issue. Being offside is the call for the man who just converted the extra 2 points for England.
Offside.
And the South Africans would do well to try and take advantage of the chance they've been given. Might just trust in the massive boot of Ethan van Biljoen.
Your mark's on the 10. On the 10.
He's going to kick a touch here, Junior. With a maul like that, why wouldn't you?
12.
Massive boot in the act.
12.
Huge boot, and of course, like you've mentioned before, this is home for him. So he knows every single corner and the best places to kick.
Okay, no contest.
Dreyer, the target once more. Maul is set. Not quite the momentum of the previous one yet,
Same
but
ball.
it's still moving. This is better. Now the wind is in the sails of the South Africans. Surely got to be. They answer right back. Fambiljon will have an opportunity to level the scores.
And there we go from the South Africans, sticking to that South African DNA. Nothing will stop a maul from the green and gold, and they've done absolutely well. Coaches will sure be proud of a beautiful execution of that set piece. It all started there by Charles Whitehead doing well to find his jumpers and controlling there, but the massive work does come from Jean-Andrea, the Palchem boy, just controlling and making sure that none of the English hands get through that maul and eventually go over for their first try of the afternoon.
Okay, 10, you have 20 seconds.
Ethan Fambiljon plays at 10, he plays at 15 as well. Attacks a lot in the 13 channel, he's a real athlete. But just like Jaden Fillion, he's got a massive boot on him as well. Pushes that one well to the right as Ethan Fambiljon. Much to the disappointment of the partisan Stellenberg faithful. And in picture, Charles Whitehead, the try scorer. He's been steering that ball of Paul Gymnasium with great success in 2026. Big try scorer. Talbot. It's lost forward.
Back on.
It was a well-weighted kickoff.
Definitely see the plan from this English side. Just unfortunate that Tumusime couldn't hold on to it. The young Saracens player.
Like we spoke about inside, okay, I don't mind taking
representing Harrow High School down in England.
This is the mark.
It's always interesting to note where our visitors play their schoolboy rugby and their club rugby.
Crouch! Bind! Set! Steady, please. Keep it there.
Scrums seem to have settled.
Use it.
Solid platform. Fambiljon.
All on side. Wait, wait.
Taken back into the 22. Bounces infield like it should. McIntosh. Little, oh, he stepped out. He stepped out. Did Archie Garver.
Flag.
On the touchline.
Very unfortunate for the young winger just to get a bit of a foot in touch. Very desperate in how they were going to try attack there with all the South Africans just pushing up real hard there and not giving them any sort of space to breathe.
Dreyer has been the sole target thus far at the line-out. No surprises. Even Kuzonyehi trying to get involved, the right winger. It's well done by Jakubus de Villiers to get it to ground. Jankovic. Salamusas, what a pass to Lamlam Gadezi. Gets the offload away to Mutu Kepe. Kepe! Mutu Kepe! What Queen's College would have given to have him playing in the derby today. But he scores for South Africa.
Who else but the speedster himself, special man, Ulembu Express, Mutu Kepe, Uchawe, doing well to get over the white line for SA Schools. Someone you really can't stop when he gets so close to the line. Very dangerous with the ball in hand, evasive as they come, and it is came here from the young Lamlam Gedezi, unselfishly getting that offload going, cutting back inside. Here's Nutu Kepe. You are not going to stop him that close to the line.
Fambiljon adds the extras, and it's the South African under-18 side into the lead for the first time. Both Ngedezi and Kepe played in this series last year as well, combining beautifully, cutting back on the inside. No substitute for pace.
Timing.
He's a quality finisher, Mutu Kepe.
Play on.
Oh, they've been good from
contest.
The kickoffs. Finn Charles. Beautiful offload to Okbonya.
No, no.
Lovely soft hands between the English forwards. Will Moore cutting back on the inside. There's a big centre as Moore. Bonya. How busy has he been?
Turnover's good.
Kwaka van der Pfeiffer turned it over. Jovan Burden. Jankovic kicks downfield. We're going to the races at Stellenberg. Look at Kuzonye flying. And him and Jacobus de Villiers take care of McIntosh. Good. Oh, this is danger. Danger for England. Mgedezi beats a couple, beats three. So hard to bring to ground. Little pocket rocket is Lamla Mgedezi. Whitehead stopped in his tracks. That's a good pass from Famboljon to Nelson. Runs out of space. The flood went forward. A little knock on the ground.
How exciting is that? Just notice how the crowd really gets riled up when Mlamla Mgedezi gets onto the ball, beating a couple of defenders, but unfortunately South Africa with the foot in touch. And eventually handled there by this English side. Aaron Nelson in picture. In the 13 jumper. Doing well, not just for SA schools, but Graham College, who are playing near today. And as Lamla Mgedezi is passing 1, 2, 3 players, nearly getting past the fourth. Very important in the attack for the South African side.
Steady, please.
Very good at counter-attacking is Lamla Mgedezi.
Massive, massive.
Not driving straight.
That is a statement.
Right, captain.
What I love most about this split is that it's Makelele and his men at first not quite getting that scrum right, but ever since then it's been South Africa all the way when it comes to those scrum times. And that's what you want as a coach as well, to see your players make up for those mistakes. And he's done so well, the young Clement Makelele.
You there?
That's a statement if ever you needed a statement. Salamusas, Makelele, Whitehead,
5.
with support from Big Timber and Jovan Burden and Jean Dreyer, demolishing the English pack.
Yes, advantage.
It's a good take. Maul is set. Trouble for England. How do you stop this?
Got a new advantage.
Done well, but it's a new penalty advantage from the side.
Number 5.
Try time. It is Captain Fantastic, Jacobus de Villiers.
Penalty advantage there. 1 for jumping across.
The pride and joy of Riversdale and Woerland School Oakdale.
Certainly done well. The captain leading from the front to get that try over. And again, an advantage being played to South Africa because of desperation in defense from the English side. And as desperate as you come, you need to make sure that you always stick to where you're supposed to be in defense. And it was there where the South Africans got that more going. I can see once again the hard work coming in from Jean Dreyer.
20 seconds.
Just to control how that more went, and the director.
Solid on his own paddock, and all of a sudden it's a 12-point lead for South Africa under 18, much to the delight of the sizable crowd in here at Stellenberg Hoërskool.
Great to see all the parents out supporting the young kids. All the way from the start of their careers from under 9 right up until the moment they've donned the green and gold.
Backwards by Green.
Tap backwards, Mikhail Boysa. Jankovic. That's forward. Forward out of the hands of Alex Jankovic. Some afters. I didn't hear the whistle. That's always when the best moments happen. Kuzonye, just look at that wry smile on his face. He started all 3 of the matches in this series.
And unfortunately, a knock,
well,
a forward pass.
Keep that break foot forward and space.
Huge forward pass, in fact.
That
Yes,
man,
I just said
Anesu
before.
Kuzonye, will continue his career next year at the Stormers. Moving from KZN.
Time! Far side, you're overleaning.
Overleaning, free kick, Sonny Good puts it on the toe. There's a lot of kicking inside the red zone
Yes,
by
ball
England.
is live. Ball is live.
Oh, it's quickly taken
Wait.
and thumped downfield by Lamlam Gadezi. Massive kick. McIntosh
Okay, keep moving, White. Keep moving.
kicks it downfield. Ethan Fumbleyon
Green, retreat.
puts up the Gary
Out of
Owens,
the 10.
sets off after it. Finds grass, now it's
Back by
Fumbleyon.
White.
Backwards by Tumasime. Gets away from Fumbleyon. Oh, look at him go. So balanced. On the front foot now, the
Back
English
onside, that's
Talbot.
fine.
Beautiful offload by Finn
Hey, that's
Charles
advantage.
out the back.
Upright tackle.
Charlie Bray, man from Kirkham Grammar and the English captain. This is very good. Quality under 18 rugby that you're witnessing.
Still have a penalty advantage for
Being
England.
played at a ferocious pace, still penalty advantage, Moore. Against the grain. Our
Okay, I'm in the way,
referee
no advantage.
got in the
We'll go back
way.
to penalty.
Don't want to get in the way of a hooker. You do that at your own risk.
Certainly not.
8. We're upright. High tackle.
You've got no price as a referee. Because remember, if you've penalised the hooker on a couple of occasions, which he's done, it's not the right place to get in the way.
I think it's a bit of a revenge thing there. But here comes the penalty. Here it was the big high shot from the captain. And of course, we know that you need to dip low when you get those tackles in.
What a battle that is, Jakub
Oh.
Stavilliers versus Charlie Bray.
Ball is at
What
the
a
front.
maul
Down by England.
by England. Ball was at the front. Meter out. Good
Stay back,
defence from
Green.
Salamoussis. Pick and go. Still short. Good.
We've
Looks to the
advantage for
blind
outside
side and
number
they
2.
use the blind side. Van Burden with some
Stay
big
back for
defence for
Green.
South Africa. Real cut and thrust stuff. Close to the South African try
Still
line.
playing advantage.
Still penalty advantage. They're over,
Held up.
but it's held up.
No advantage.
Brilliant defence, but they'll still be penalised.
2 and 9. Offside.
And it's Jack McNeese just sticking to the decision he made. And just commending the defense of the South Africans there. Very good
Line
low
is the middle.
body positioning as well. You can really see that a lot of work has been put in those defensive practices.
More.
Good take by the English at the line-up. Maul is set. Seen
Okay,
plenty of
advantage,
mauling in
2
this
on the
match.
side.
Charles Whitehead is going to concede another penalty if nothing more comes of this.
Playing advantage.
Jones taken by Fumbleyon and Kepe. Finn Charles, the man from Denstone College,
Stay back.
has another crack. Talbot spots forwards in front of him, but Makelele makes a good shot. Corbett.
Short. Release.
He's short. Charles Whitehead prominent in defence. Ogbonia.
Okay, advantage. New advantage. 1 green.
New penalty
Offside.
advantage. South Africa's got to watch the discipline. Moore. Strong man held up once again.
Held up.
Brilliant by South Africa on defence.
Time's up. Captain. Okay, the first penalty advantage was for number 2 in the side. We've another penalty advantage here for offside. Okay, discipline in this area needs to improve. Please. Like you go. Okay. Have a word, please.
And there we go. And the biggest problem that I'm seeing
Captain.
here is that
So you've
As
one penalty
low
for
as
a
South
side
Africans
entry
are
ball
really
and a
getting
second
the
one for
English
offside
side
here. You have
really
the option
attack high when they get into the 22
just on
zone.
the 5.
And when we call
Yeah,
this
we're
the
just
red
gonna
zone,
wait for this
you
injury.
want to have your
Hands up.
boys dip a bit low, get their head down, and find all the momentum
Just
from the
have a word with
legs.
them, just like you.
So England, in a nutshell, just making it quite easy for the South Africans to defend that.
Decision to be made, yeah, by England.
So if the ball is at the front, fine. Yeah, but you're deemed you in the side. Okay. Discipline here now.
Charles Whitehead just inquiring
This is too close
on
for
why he
everyone
was
to play.
penalised. Oscar Talbot, the fly half of England, man who's been capped at
You okay?
under 19 level. He's a product
just
of
wait.
the rugby school.
Time is on. Wait, Green.
Part of the Leicester Tigers setup. Captain Bray out the back, fantastic training ground move. Wilmore
That is a try for England.
crashes over, but that was executed to perfection. High quality stuff by England.
Wilmore doing well, not just for England, but for the people back home at Clifton College. Right out the textbook. And that's what you want to see. Set pieces going well. Lovely back pass coming in from Charles Bray, the captain, showing some soft hands. And of course, none other than Wilmore to finish that over.
That try was scored
We've
by
got a
number
proper
13,
rugby
Will.
match on our hands here.
Will.
South Africa might have crossed the 50 barrier
Time scoreline now 6
in their first two matches against
England 14.
France and Ireland.
Ireland.
They've got their work cut out here this afternoon. Will Moore, he's a big boy at 13.
Certainly not easy to take down Wilmore. A well-deserved English try.
Deep again by Ethan Fumbleyorn.
Wait.
Alex Jones clears really nicely.
Play on.
That's good from Jacobus de Villiers. Now Mgedezi, chance to dazzle. Oh, he's so tough to bring the ground. Always stays on his feet that extra second, 2 seconds, does Lamlam
Okay, tackle,
Mgedezi.
release.
Boysa, Salamusas finds de Villiers. Hard and straight
Yes,
from the
his feet are
captain.
hot
Now Salamusas. What a piece of play by the big tight end.
Advantage. Off feet.
Chance on the outside. Jankovic, can he straighten? Finds him Mgedezi, still Mgedezi. How many times have we mentioned his
12,
name?
he's gone off feet to seal the ball. Number 12. 12.
Love the way Mr. McNeese plays advantage.
12.
Made up his mind. He's going to
Too
his
many
pocket.
penalties in this area, and it's the third one against you. It's a yellow card.
No. Jones, the goal kicker, is going to spend 10 minutes in the bin. It's the third penalty against him. You heard that. Man from Mill Hill and Gloucester
Number
Rugby
12 off feet, slowing the ball.
is going to spend some time in the naughty chair.
Big slice of cheese for the big man. Is very important for the attack of this England side. But once again, just commending Jack McNeese on allowing the
England
game
take
to
the 5.
flow and not stopping, not too many stop-starts from the official. And that's what you want at under 18 level. You need the kids to play, you need the kids to run around.
Good take. Maul
It's a
set.
maul.
It's a powerful maul, the South African one. Jacobus de Villiers
It's down
adds
by
his
Green, down by
considerable weight. Van der Pfeiffer was just short,
Now look,
and South Africa held up on this occasion.
goal line.
It is
gone
Jacobus
down
de
by
Villiers who crossed again, but he was held up.
No,
It's a goal line
drop
dropout.
They've done quite well. Charlie Brain is meant to defend that. Not an easy task to defend the Bockmore. But they've done well to do so.
Yeah,
No
White, stay
chance
behind
for
the
them
ball,
to
please.
try and get out this half. And it'd be really dangerous if they're going to kick it to the side of the speedster. The oh so lovely Lamlam Gidezi.
It's a good kickoff. Very good kickoff, but beautifully taken by Jovan Burden. Get the impression the English are against the wind here at this stage. Having checked out, that kick was hanging in the breeze. Now Fumbleyorn On the outside again, Ngedezi keeps them guessing, finds Mutu Kepe! Second try for Mutu Kepe! Oh, he would love to have Lamla Ngedezi on his inside every day of the week.
Lamla being the chef and feeding the young Mutu Kepe over for his second try of the afternoon. If there's one man who's not shy of the try line, is the young Mutu Kepe, and there we go again. Lamla just getting that dummy going and unselfishly just letting go of that ball.
Oh, this man is some finisher. Some finisher. He's just so balanced when he runs. It's all in the hips.
20 seconds.
Recently just completing or ticking off for box and playing 15 for Queen's College.
Nailed it. Ethan Fambullon struck that one as pure as he can. And the lead is up to 12 again. 26 plays 14. .12 lead. Minute and a half before half time.
Onside, please.
Talbot's restart.
It's a knock on white. Advantage for a knock on white.
Boysa. Does South Africa run it? No.
Advantage is over.
Fambullon says percentage play will take centre stage. Talbot. McIntosh. It's a really exciting counter-attacker.
Okay, last
As
green,
Will
no hands.
McIntosh.
Look is forward.
Jeremy Keys. Man Mountain in the number 5 jersey. To the short side they come. Captain Bray.
Step.
Presents beautifully.
And use it, please, England. Step back foot.
Good's going to go skywards with that right boot.
Play on,
Tapped back
White.
by England. Kwame Beku on the front foot. Beautiful. Love that soft offloads between the English backer forwards.
Stepped away.
Just shifting that contact point slightly wider from the rack.
Okay, off now. No lift.
Clear out came
Ball
in the
is
nick
here.
of time.
Let go. Leave it.
Salamusas has to leave it. He wants to play it. Bekoe. Talbot.
Leave now. Well done.
Part of the Leicester Tigers setup is Oscar Talbot. Whitehead. Rolled away in the nick of time. This is a sustained period of pressure again by the English under-18 side. Is that penalty advantage or is it knock-on advantage? That's the question. That was a penalty, so it's trouble.
Never a
Yeah,
realistic position to catch the ball. Yeah, you're denying an opportunity as well. It's a yellow card.
he is very decisive, Mr.
Deliberate knockout.
McNeese, and I love that. There's no time for second-guessing himself. He makes the call and he gets it out, Junior.
Very consistent with his decision-making
Five
as
guys.
well is Jack McNeese. And now a chance for this English side to try and end off this half on a strong note.
That's a yellow card for South Africa. Number 2.
It's danger time for South Africa. Yeah, they want that 12-point lead
No
at
contest.
half-time.
More.
Maul is set. We've seen plenty of it in this first half. It's a good one for England as they peel to the right. Momentum, and they've gone over, or they're short.
Short.
They might be
Ball's
short,
there.
it is. That's the call from Mr. McNeese.
Short.
Pick and
Leave
go,
it.
short again. Staunch defence needed.
Try.
Then the try's been awarded. It's Captain Charlie Bray. That was almost comical. Great moment for the captain, the man from the Sale Sharks and Kirkham Grammar.
Thank you. Yakko's Messi sequence.
Charlie Bray, who else to lead from the front but Captain Fantastic himself. As those pick up and goes, a bit worried there that he might have gone alone without any help against two of the South Africans, but just managed to wiggle his way through
Timo's going to check. He's going to check.
and get over there. But again, I think it's going to go upstairs.
He's well pumped with that try, Charlie Bray, and so it should be
Yes, yes. My
at
team
the
will
most
check.
opportune
Just
moment.
trust us to let us do our job.
England scores their third try of the first half. Taking over the goal kicking in the absence of Zach Jones is Sonny Good. And he pushes that to the right as Sonny Good, not the greatest of strikes. And it is half-time at Stellenberg High School in the final match of the Under-18 International Series. Great response by England after South Africa took a 12-point lead at half-time. It is South Africa who lead England by 26 points to 17. To 19 rather.
And England certainly doing well to try and finish it off. But one of the tries that came through, the first try for England, just spotting that gap right on the end for Archie Guyver, who's done well. But South Africans responding quite quickly, getting that good old school wall going. And of course, the big work coming in from Jean-Andre to control that. And once it starts to find its engine, it will never stop. And South Africans always doing well to get over the line when it comes to the maul. One of the things that really stand out for the South Africans have been the set pieces. And then came the dancing Lamlam Ketezi, unselfishly getting it to the winger. And it's Lutu Kepe who's done well. 1 out of 2 tries for the young man. And then South Africans once again just trusting the DNA in them to get over that line with another successful maul. This time England doing quite well, better than the last time to defend that. But unstoppable is the name of that maul. And it was the captain himself leading from the front, and both captains have put up tries on the board now for their countries. South Africans not shying away. I guess this is probably one of the highlights that was talked there in the dressing room by head coach Lwazi Zanga. Go for that maul, make sure you keep going for it. As we'll always get the South Africans up in arms there. England, okay, just responding well as well. And that's one of the boys that's really done well this afternoon, is Ogbonaya, try scoring in the last game. Doing well to add his 2 cents. And then one of the most spectacular tries, again, Lutu Kepe. Just breaking a few tackles, the grade 11 learner at Queen's College. And getting over with a superb dive to finish off.
It's 4 tries to 3 in that first half. South Africa not getting it all their own way. English putting up a great fight. It's 26 points to 19 at half-time. We'll be back for the second half.
Bring the action.
When it is in the club, you gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us. See the boys in the club, they watching us. They watching us. They watching us. Everybody in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh.
You are now rocking with Will I Am in. Bring the action.
Rock and roll, everybody let's lose control. All the problem we let it go. Going fast, we ain't going slow. No, I know. Hear the beat, now let's hit the flow. Drink it up and then drink some more. Light it up and let's let it blow. Hey, yo, rock it out. If you know what we talking about, burn it up and burn down the house. Hey, yo, turn it up and go turn it down. Here we go shoot the ground. Everywhere we go, we
Bring the action.
When it is in the club, you gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. You gotta turn it up. When we up in the club, all eyes on us. All eyes on us.
I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. And no, I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. And I'm loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power. I got that power. I got that power. I got that power, 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 power. They call me Wednesday, stay so cool out Chile. I done made that melee, on my way to that Bentley. Used to have a piggy bank, but now I got that bigger bank. Who cares what the haters think? They hate on me 'cause we doing what they can. Stay in there, flex that hate to my soul. They took my show off, I'm on that other level. I'ma take it higher, and higher. Stay on fire, burning like that fire. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. And I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. I'm alive, I'm alive, I'm alive. And I'm loving every second, minute, hour, bigger, better, stronger, power. I got this power. I got that power. I got that power.
Ladies and gentlemen, one final time, one more half. Help me welcome back SA Under 18!
You can keep it first, it's fine. I have one for now. You can play with it for now.
A packed crowd at Stellenberg High School in the Western Cape, witnessing a great first half between South Africa and 18 and their English counterparts. At half-time, it is South Africa with a 27 points, or 26 points to 19 lead, 7 points. And there you see Mikhail Boysa and Lamlam Gedezi getting into the swing of things. Never you worry, Lamlam Gedezi will always be an entertainer. Mikhail Boysa joining the party. We'll see plenty of changes here in the second half. One already with Ahmad Biardeen with ball in hand. Can he make an impact? He's replacing Ethan Fumblejon, the homeboy. Ethan Fumblejon had a very solid first half. But
Okay,
7
stay
points the
behind,
difference.
please.
4 tries for South Africa, 3 to England. 3 of the 4 tries converted by South Africa and 2 out of the 3 converted for England. Mudu Kepe gets it back for South Africa. Wimble to Boysa. Biardeen has just come onto the field and he slices them open. Not the greatest of offloads to Kuzonyai, but Ahmad Biardeen is a real threat with ball in hand.
Great start for the new man on the park, Ahmad. And what's so nice about seeing the way he attacks is the old school ball in 2 hands, and that's what the coaches teach all the time, not giving the opponents the peace of mind as to where you are going, and he's done that so well to break through. Unfortunate that he couldn't complete that pass.
Okay,
Fumblejon is still on the field as well. So has he moved to centre?
There's a mark. Yeah, thank you.
Will Biardeen run the show from 10? Or will they interchange? Couple of replacements on in the front row as well. Apalele Kamane.
Crouch!
Number 17, closest to camera here, going up against Ogbonaya. Good, good, even better than good, brilliant, destructive. That is statement.
And you can see what it means, especially for the new man on the park, Apelele, taking all the cheers from his teammates.
Lost our shape under pressure.
It's a whole
We're
new
on the
front row with Kamane, Boshoff and Lombard onto the field for South Africa at half-time. Just after.
And there it is, that big scrum, head down, just getting them up. You see people like Ogbonaya popping out of that scrum, not handling the heat brought by the South Africans.
Another drag take. Maul is running with this English pack of forwards initially. Then it meets some resistance, but not enough. South Africa crashes over for the third time from a rolling Maul. And Theo Boshoff might well be credited with that one, but it's a team effort.
How happy is he? Just a few minutes onto the park and already getting a try next to his name, the young Theo Boshoff. Once again, great maul from the South Africans, and Jeremy Key's doing everything he can to try and get over and disturb that, but they've done well to keep it intact, the South Africans. And now they are rewarded with a brilliant try and 5 points.
Biardine will take over the goal kicking from Ethan Fumblejon. This to make it a 14-point lead for South Africa under 18. Strike was pure. Flags are raised. 33 points to 19 in favour of South Africa. Talbot's kick-off.
Yeah, we got it.
Well mastered by Jean-Dre. Pick and go from Jacobus de Villiers. Jovan Burden also playing on his home field. Another one of those Jade Brigade players. And Gadezi rides the tackle beautifully.
Okay, tackle.
And Will Moore takes care of him. Tackle called. Good appreciation of the laws from Lamlam Gadezi. Biardine. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's good. He's got Ethan Fumblejon next to him. Plays Fumblejon. Who'll score on his home field. Fairy tale stuff for Ethan Fumblejon. But the architect, Ahmad Biardine.
What an afternoon the young SA schools on 18 boys are having. And that breakthrough was so important. They seemed as though he had fumbled that. But Ahmad was on the money ball. Both hands on the ball. Dancing around there and finding support on the left-hand side. And of course, giving it to a home hero, Van Biljoen, to get over the white line.
That's how quickly they can shift through the gears, this SA under 18 side.
20 now.
Backs firmly against the wall now for England. It'll be a bit of a character test all of a sudden. They have to be the next side to score points.
Substitution for England coming on. Number 24, Jack Howler.
I'll take it by Mutu Kepe. He can be well pleased with his afternoon. Can play any style of or any brand, the South African side. Boysa goes aerial. 1 foot Kepe to chase. Chase as he does. Fantastic tackle on McIntosh by Mutu Kepe. Winning South Africa penalty. He can do but nothing wrong this afternoon, Mutu Kepe.
Got to release the ball.
Not just a speedster and brilliant with the ball in hand, but very good in defense as well. And those huge tackles, they know all about that in the border region and down in the Eastern Cape. Not the man you want to see coming to you at full pace is Mutu Kepe. And they've done well now to get South Africa back in position.
5 wide.
What a year this young man is having. Bone-crushing tackle into one set of the twins, the McIntosh twins. Scary part is he's only in grade 11 sport. Mutu Kepe.
Okay, advantage jumping across number 6. Number 6 jumping across.
Another penalty
Number 6
goes the way of
jumping
South
across.
Africa.
On the 15.
This is tough times for the English.
Captain, we've already had a yellow in the first half, right? Discipline needs to improve.
Ethan
We'll go again.
Fambuljon feeling well pleased with his efforts so far this afternoon. Burden.
Okay, it's a maul.
Maul is
Inside
set.
the 5.
Theo Boshoff will be in possession shortly. Does well to stay bound. Theo Boshoff.
Don't win, England. Okay, one screen.
Now, will it be transferred to Jacobus de Villiers? Jamie
Still
Wimble, part of the maul as well.
Okay, advantage.
Boysa,
Changing the bind onto the ball.
Beardine. Ngedezi picks up a bouncing ball. That's good defense from Archie Guyver. Kuzonyai just taking his eyes off it. Not the kindest of passes.
Penalty over here.
Go back for the penalty.
Changing bind onto the ball. Captain.
McNeese sticking to his decision to give that penalty to the South Africans as he had his arm out. Would have been a brilliant try if they were able to finish off there.
In this area, you know, I'll have to escalate. Please.
And then again, the English side need to be very careful, Mr. Bray and his men, to not concede penalties right in this area, because South Africa will go for the obvious maul, which has been working for them this whole afternoon.
Changing bind onto the ball.
Yeah, no matter how obvious this
Changing bind
tactic
onto the
is,
ball.
it's the right one. Because they're
go,
completely
time
just overpowering this pack of forwards of England currently. And that's no mean feat, because it's not a small pack of forwards by any stretch of the imagination, the English pack. Got a few big men in there. That's a great take.
Fantastic.
Once again, Gendry has been fantastic at line-out time. This is better defence
Ball is available.
from England. Will the backs be able to make something of this for South Africa? Beardine screaming for it. He receives it. Space out wide. The kick pass. It's got to be another try. Kuzonye gets his first of the afternoon. They're putting on a clinic in the second half for South Africa.
Love the communication happening between the try scorer and the man who kicked it off. Ahmad saw the gap there, knew that Kuzanya was the man who was going to be able to go over there in a beautiful collection, made it look very easy, simple as well. And that just shows the amount of talent we have in this country. And all these names that we're calling out today, we're still yet to call out in the Under-20 World Cup. And of course, in more professional rugby.
Won't be long before we start calling them out in those arenas. Ahmad Beardine, he certainly lifted the pace of the game since he's come onto the field. Oh, and it's not a bad goal kicker. There's Ahmad Beardine. Everything he touches turns to gold at this stage.
What a performance from the South African school side, and I can really see how happy the SA coaches are. Very well balanced SA side, coached by Razizanga Umsutu.
He'll be very pleased with his charges right now.
Knock on advantage.
And as we say that, a little mistake. Jack Tyler on the park for England. Finn Charles.
Okay, advantage over.
Talbot. Okbanaya. It's good defense from Ethan Fambuljon.
Backwards.
Left behind. Oh, that
No lift on the
fantastic
ball.
play. But no lift on the ball. A little bit of a head clash. Talbot runs a short and flat line. There's good intensity and pace of play by the English. They have looked good with ball in hand. Sonny Good, Ogbanaya. flat ball. Good defense by Fambiljon. He doesn't shirk his duties on the defensive side of the game, Ethan Fambiljon.
And 9.
Sonny Good's going to get a talking to.
Why 9? If you peel like that at me again in open play, I'll just penalise you. Okay?
Yeah, that's the right thing to do, Mr. McNeese.
Stern warning from Mr. McNeese to Sonny Good.
The broadcast during these under-18 internationals is made possible through the generosity of Sporty TV. Plenty of more rugby on your World of Champions, Super Sport. Rugby's greatest rivalry tour continues tonight at 7 o'clock at Loftus Versfeld when the All Blacks play the Vodacom Bulls.
Keep working hard in space, boys. Yep.
Jean Dreyer, how good has he been at line-out time? He's almost been the sole provider in that facet for South Africa.
Definitely his strong suit is the line-out for Jean Dreyer. Really knows how to control, knows that his job's not over when he transfers that ball, but it's all in the driving of the maul. And it seems as though some new legs are coming on.
Glory Chipamba in number 19 onto the field, as is Sibisisa Marule in number 20, the man from Middelburg.
He had a brilliant Craven week, himself and his brother.
No space again.
Another free kick goes the way of South Africa. It's in their 22. So they might give this almighty thump downfield. Bardine does just that. Doesn't find touch. Chance. McIntosh on the counter-attack.
Yes, advantage.
It's not McIntosh, it is Charles Morgan in jersey number 26. Talbot on the inside, Okbanaya gets the offload away. That's good rugby. The English under-18s, good. Beautiful.
Advantage over now.
That's going to be a penalty.
Yes, steal is good. 24
No way.
on the wrong side.
That ball came out there totally legally.
24.
England really seem to have picked up momentum now in the past couple of minutes. Really trying to change around what's written on the scoreboard. And a beautiful boot to get them closer now into the red zone of this SA side. We haven't seen them attack from the side quite often. And this is where the penalty had come in from Similane, the new man on the park. He's replaced Aaron Nelson. And this is his second stint in the SA Schools colours.
Some more.
Maul is set. Both sides possess quality mauls in England. Showing that right now. They're over. Brilliant maul try by the English. Well deserved as well. They just never go away.
Brilliant try by the English. Finally getting through when they visit that red zone of the SA School side. And a man who's scored before, very familiar with the try line, Mr. Iloni.
Oh my God, thanks.
Was a beautiful try in that game before this. And he'll walk away with another try now. Certainly not shy of the try line, but a good set piece coming in from this England side. And that's what you want at the end of the day, is if you get into that 5, execute well.
At 20 seconds.
Good. This time he's successful with the conversion. And it's 47-26 in favour of the South African under-18 side.
And there they are, just getting that right eventually. And South Africa in a very unfamiliar position with defending a maul right outside their try line.
Just hold, we're making a change.
And they've done well, Tia and Iloni, to get over that white line.
Yeah.
21 points the lead for South Africa. More replacements.
We just have to wait.
Just listen to the appreciation of the crowd as Luke Doyle makes
we
his
can
way
go.
onto the park.
Okay,
Another
let's
one of
go.
the Graham College players in the setup. I said earlier that lost forward. That's unlucky. It's unlucky. It was initially good work done from the kickoff.
Would have been the first touch for Simelane, the St. Albans flyer.
Guys, we've got
There
to-
in picture,
we've got to keep the space
wearing
in
number
the
20
centre,
is
please.
Sipisihle
have to keep
Marule,
the space
who
in the
earlier
centre.
said hails from Middelburg, the town. He doesn't, he hails from White River. And he goes to Uplands College.
Tell you, want to study first.
What a player, what a craven week he did have, like you mentioned. Lovely town, Vitrefie.
Set! Steady! Hold on.
Now that went up.
Ball
That
came
went
out
up
the
too
tunnel and back
quickly.
in.
It's a real battle. England's still up for it.
Ball came out the tunnel and back in.
He's had better days, Ogbenaya.
Ball
He
came
looks
out the
worse
tunnel.
for wear.
Do you want to take a step?
Certainly had better days, but it seems as though it's Apelele Kamane who's got the best of him this afternoon. Really showing why he's been selected in this SA school side. Must commend how brilliant the new front row has been for the SA school side. And not much change has happened to the front row of this England side.
No, they're being dealt harshly with by Jonathan Pendlebury because they've taken some pounding, and that continues onto the field. In 21 is Will Brayston, offload by Morgan. On the outside is Jack Tyler. They look dangerous. It's good defence eventually by South Africa. Captain Charlie Bray. He's a quality prospect as Charlie Bray. Sell Sharks. Charles Morgan's looked a nippy man since he's been on the field. Brayston. Talbot makes contact in midfield. South Africa will need to keep their concentration levels up here. Benaya. Still,
Okay, I've knocked on
England with possession as Jack McIntosh, the number 23.
Knock on. Scrum.
And that's a knock. Okbenaya not too sure of his decision with that pass. Maybe a matter of miscommunication between him and Kwame Biko. But what a shift the young tight head has had this afternoon. And it seems as though he might just finish the game.
Jack and Will McIntosh, not only are they twin brothers, they're identical twin brothers. Part of the Exeter Chiefs Academy.
Crouch!
One wears 15, one wears 23.
Aiden.
They're not on the park at the same
Set.
time, though.
Steady!
Can't imagine how proud mom and dad are.
Oh, there's a big scrum. How do they do it? They've been on the field the whole game, Ogbenaya. But a big difference Henry Sui has made, and you can see the delight. Tapped quickly. Oh, it's a good run by Will Catley. Still Catley. I look hungry. This English bench, they've really added some impetus. Great tackle by Marule. I've certainly added
Okay, tackle, leave.
a lot of impetus. The bench of England. Over they go. Will Brayston, easy as that. The substitute scrum half scores.
Immediate impact from Will Brayston. And you can see the guys, it's Will Brayston, Will Catley. Those are the guys who started in the last game and really pivotal for this England side. And of course, just taking about 2-3 South Africans with him. A big strong carry coming in from Jack Tyler. And some great awareness from Will Baston to find South Africans sleeping on that right-hand side to get over for his first try of the afternoon. And the score deficit lessens here, Sput.
Now it's back to 14. Just a little while ago, the points difference was 28. Will Baston with a try.
Current score now sits with SA under 18 with 47.
Yeah, I was on this side. I just went with the picture on my side. I'll come that side next time.
Sedberg School. Will Baston. Before this tour, he'd already played 6 times for England at under 18 level. Udu Kepe hearing after it once again. Good kickoff.
That's it.
Very important now for Henry Sui, the Bath representative, to get this right for England.
Get it right, he does, but it's a free kick. He was blocking. He was blocking.
I see South African schools going for the obvious core here. No, they're going to tap it this time.
They've got tricks. Omane met in a solitude. Luke Doyle
Yes, advantage 17.
hands it off to Glory Chipamba. De Villiers, quick hands. Udu Kepe takes his
17
eyes off
offside.
it.
You're in the nice path.
He's had a great afternoon, Udu Kepe.
He's tried to wiggle his way through, but it looked like a forward. He definitely gave him forward.
Now, as he was trying to hand it off, he got hit backwards. Luke Doyle,
On the 5, guys.
Ethan Fumbleyon, is he cramping?
Guys, discipline, please.
It's been a long,
Discipline.
long season.
17 discipline here.
Bossoff
No contest. It's a maul.
finds Dreyer once more. So good. That line-out combination. First it was Whitehead and Dreyer.
Okay,
Now it
advantage.
is Bossoff and Dreyer. Try time. Who else but the captain? And from the maul again, Jacobus de Villiers scores his second.
The uncanny resemblance between him and his brother. Oh, wow. De Villiers doing well, but once again, it's the big Jean Dreyer who's walked and worked all the way. Communicating quite a lot is Dreyer there. The little peel from the captain to get over, just spinning through to put his try on the board now. And it seems as though that's his second try of the afternoon.
It is indeed. Junior, the scary thing is, it's been quite some time since one of these two South African sides have lost a match in the Under-18 International Series. They didn't do so last year. They're not going to do so this year. Fantastic conversion. Straight through the middle. 21-point lead restored.
And how good has he been, Ahmad, with the boot? Not just ball in hand, but just slotting in those conversions. And what a leader the young Jacobus has been for this SA side.
Kickoff missed. Real coach killer after having just scored points. Giving possession straight back to the English. It's a good offload. Plenty of space. Straight through the middle. Wonderful stuff. Jack McIntosh who crashes over. My word, that was good.
What a try from this English side. Mr. McIntosh going over the white line, and what really stood out about this try is how he changed direction and ran off the shoulder of the man with the ball in hand. And it's all about that at the end of the day, is being able to run those lines. Superb try. No one was going to get him at that pace.
Conversion was added as well, but out the back, and then this little offload. Ethan van Biljon tackling to the inside. And McIntosh flies over.
The impact of the guys on the bench for this England side has been immaculate.
So once again, for the third time in the series, South Africa is north of 50 points. But on this occasion, England themselves have scored 40.
Backwards.
Lost backwards. Tabiso Simelane on the field in number 24.
Back foot, step.
It's great to see him back
Okay, use
playing
it, please.
rugby. Werner de Bruin in number 21, also on the field. He would have heard the news by now that his beloved Paul Roos beat Great College earlier this afternoon. Third home victory for Paul Roos Gymnasium in a row over Great College. That's not something you hear often. The 11th win in their history against Great College for Paul Roos Gymnasium.
Okay, to Maul. Advantage.
Penalty advantage. The maul has worked wonders for South Africa here this afternoon. Every time you sense they might be in a spot of
New
bother,
advantage.
they go to the maul and they just make meters or score from it. Bardine. It's he'll float away. Song Kono on the field as well. I think that was directly into touch.
19.
Trouble.
Side
Trouble.
entry in the ball. We've fired too many penalties in this end of the pitch. 19.
Oh, seems as though he's digging
Straight
into his
inside the
pocket.
ball. Yellow card,
Ben
too many
Allen,
penalties.
the guilty party. Too many penalties. He's unfortunate. He hasn't been on the field that long. He wasn't part of many of that too many penalties.
A lot of penalties have been given out, and I think this is the second yellow card that we've seen this afternoon. And just speak about sacrifice. A lot of these boys are missing their last games for their respective schools this afternoon.
That's you. To Maul.
Ball set once more.
Out, 20. No.
Can they make meters from it? Here comes the momentum now for South Africa. What a maul this is. 16, 17, 18, 20 meters. And they crash over. Theo Boshoff gets his brace. The man from Maritzburg College.
Number 16, Theodoros.
And over he goes for his second try of the afternoon. I'm sure his coach, Flash Malinga, who's head coach of the SA A side, will be very proud sitting there and watching. And once again, South Africa not letting go of their DNA. And time again, they've gone for the small, which has remained undefeated here at Hoërskool Stellenberg.
Cheers.
Magic. Magic. Forwards working in unison. Ahmad Bardine has been faultless since he's been on the field with the goal kicking.
10 seconds. 10.
Can South Africa cross the 60 mark? Strike is good once more. Flags are raised once more. Wonderful conversion again from Ahmad Bardine. Theo Boshoff there in picture. He scored a brace, as has Jacobus de Villiers as well with a brace. Jean Dreyer. Doyle asking the forwards to come tighter. Lombard. Vertical Garsfontein.
Okay, use it please, South Africa.
Ruben Lombard rather. Doyle with a box kick. Mudu Kepe setting off to the races after it. Doyle. He's a fantastic little scrum off as Luke Doyle. Yeah, it's going to be a penalty.
You're offside. You're blocking the 9 from playing
For a
the ball.
moment. We thought Doyle changed careers to being a cowboy.
Luke Doyle, really a special player. Really love the way the young man plays.
22's too
Done
slow
a
to
whole
get
lot
back.
of work off season, especially with his
Blocking the
sprint
nine,
coach,
playing the ball.
documenting every single thing, and
on
it's
the wrong
really,
side, blocking the nine,
really
playing the
resulted
ball.
in him
Yes, that's your mark.
being here in this SA side. Knows how to change the game. Certainly one for the future is the young Luke Doyle.
Dreyer, who
Sack is
else?
good.
Immediately
legal.
sacked by England. They've got no other option because that's the only way they can stop it now. Boss off
Okay, advantage.
like an angry warthog. Refuses to go down. Marule. Another positive carry by a South African forward. De Bruyne. He's taken backwards. Fambuljon straightens in midfield. He's had various roles today. Ethan Fambuljon has done all of them well.
Some great defense coming in from the English,
It's a high
asking
tackle.
all sorts of
Upright.
questions now of the South African
Upright
attack.
in the tackle, so
And for a
high.
moment, South Africa
Upright
just
in the
being
tackle,
stagnant
so high.
in how they're attacking and not making any meters. We haven't seen much of that in this game. And once again, it's the fresh legs who are making all the difference now for this England side.
Captain, please.
Bit of sore bodies on the ground.
Yellow cards now. Okay, we're still
It's been quite the occasion,
in this area. Right, I will keep going.
quite the match, and everyone has been so confrontational when it comes to ball in hand and then the contact.
Just hold on. There's a way to speak to each other, and that's not it.
Cramping
I understand.
on the lush fields of the Western Cape.
I understand. I'm chatting to the captain, and we have an injury, so we have time off. It's a high tackle, same as what I penalise against South Africa on the touchline.
Hard tackle, the transgression. There's 2.5 minutes left of the under-18
Okay, we'll go time on.
international series of
Penalties here, guys.
2026. Another great product that SA Rugby has put on. 3 match days. The first of them was at Durbanville
on the
World
five.
School. Then we moved to Bolandlandbou. Today we at Jade Park of Stellenberg World School. Dreyer,
It's a maul.
metronomical. South African lineup. Boshoff. Does he get a hat-trick or does de Villiers get a hat-trick? Theo Boshoff with a hat-trick inside a half. What a moment it is for the hooker. I've lost count of them all tries. But it should be 5 with Boshoff scoring 3 and de Villiers 2.
Look at that. You don't see hookers getting 3 tries every single day. He's certainly going to be so happy with what we've done. And you see England, they knew that this ball was coming, so decided not to go and compete in the air, but still failed to get that defense going. A wonderful drilled maul. You can almost see the hours that have been put into that maul during practice. Big scoreline down here.
South Africa has scored 10 tries. They've converted 9 of them. Between Fambuljon and Beardine, they've been brilliant off the kicking tee. 68 points to 40. 28-point margin. Only slight concern will be the points conceded for South Africa. But this is a good English side. Make no mistake about it. Chipamba.
Okay, use it, Green.
Doyle goes digging. He's going to take the aerial route with the right boot. Goes straight up.
Okay, tackle.
Tackle is
Released.
called. Oh, men over. Men over. It's got to go. Beardine had to let that go. There's still men over. Doyle spots it. Finds Kepe. Another man looking for a hat-trick. Mutu Kepe. Oh, big hit. Doyle takes it to the line. Finds that Kamane. Chipamba.
Wait, 8.
Tabiso Similani puts it on the right boot. It's out on the full. time is basically something of the past for the SA Rugby Under-18 International Series of 2026. Another hugely successful event, well supported. This year it was played in fine weather. Western Cape came out in their masses to support the series. Having a look at the future of rugby in South Africa, France, England,
It's a dummy throw again.
Georgia and Ireland.
It's a dummy throw again.
Dummy throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
certainly
second
not a
time since
penalty.
the penalty.
You want to concede dummy
Second
throwing?
time, dummy throw. On the 15.
And it seems as though South Africans
On the 15.
want to go for more again. Sput, we've seen about
Second
a
time
30
since the
meter more
penalty.
from the mains box side. Do you think we might see one from the SAA side? SA school side, sorry?
They're going to try. But if there's one thing I know, this pack of forwards wearing white wants to get off the park right now. They do not want line-outs, no more. Because Dreyer will win them. Oh, it's skewed
That
this
is a
time by
contest.
Boshoff. The hat-trick hero
Contest, I have it this side.
with a skew throw. He's not convinced.
Option. Option.
I think he's just saying, we wanted to scrum. We wanted to scrum. We don't want to line up. They got thumped in one of the scrums in this half, the South African pack.
Then it was the scrum right after the fresh legs came in.
Same again. Just
People
hold
like
it to
Henry
the
Sui, Henry Veal,
Joe Edmonds.
Yes, you have to
they
drop
really
one.
made a difference
Go 77.
in that scrum time for this English side. But it's as good as over. Split down here
Crouch!
at the home of the Jade Brigade.
Bind! Set!
Most probably the final scrum of the Under-18 International Series. Will it be a good one for South Africa? They threatened. Oh, that's good. In the back division, the little run around play. Look at the pace and the offload.
He's back.
It was
Yes, he's
great
knocked it
wheels
backwards.
from Will Catley. And that's all she wrote for the 2026 Under-18 International Series. South Africa makes it 3 out of 3. England finished with 2 wins from 3 matches. 10 tries to 6. 16 tries in a 70-minute match. A real celebration of Under-18 rugby. Throwing the ball around with gay abandon, but also some proper structure in the mauls and lineouts from South Africa. England's maul wasn't half bad either. They also crossed the whitewash with it.
England not so bad at all, but it was South Africans who really came through with those lineouts, getting a lot of success in those lineouts. I think at some point, every time it was time for a lineout, you could see the heads just drop and the energy drop from the Englishmen as South Africans went for one of the strongest suits in getting this ball right. It's one of the most memorable tries is the freshman Ahmad, ball in 2 hands, dances left, right, and finds Van Billion, the man from Stellenberg, of course, to get through. How special is that for him to get a try on home soil, to add to his many tries that he scored on a regular Saturday there. And one of the other pretty tries that came through was from Konzane, the winger.
He really had the ball on a string, Ahmad Beardine, throughout the second half. He came on at half-time and directed the traffic. We spoke about that English maul that had its own say in the match as well. And they crossed in the second half with a good maul try of their own. But it was in reverse most of the second half when South Africa had the ball.
And what really stood out for me the most, Sport, is that no matter what the score was from the South Africans, England always stayed in the fight right up until the end. Any other team maybe would have let go, but to get 40 points up against 68 just tells the story of how much you stayed in the fight, and England have done absolutely well in that regard. And this is one of the tries that really stood out for me, was one of the twins, McIntosh, just getting the ball short from Will Catley.
What a finale to the Under-18 International Series. The future of rugby is bright in England, Ireland, France, but it's just a little brighter for South Africa. The South African Under-18 side, 68. England Under-18, 40.